Hello, this is Anthony, also known as FalloutTaker, or on Sal's Realm of RuneScape, Twist of Fate, and I'm making a very quick Aviansie hunting guide for you if you're just setting out for the first time, or if you forget what they're all about. But it's a fairly quick task. You can make a fair bit of money from the adamant bars. I have about 450k worth of them right here. But first, if you get these from a Slayer task, or if you're curious about hunting them for the bars, you'll probably want to figure out whether or not it's worth it. And so I can start by presenting the advantages and disadvantages. First of all, I don't really think it's worth canceling, as it is a pretty quick task. It's not that hard to get to God Wars, and you can do all of this in one trip. As you can see up here, this is one trip for me, and it's almost over in about 45 minutes to an hour. Of course, my kill count has been slowed down trying to make this video. But as far as gear goes, you cannot use melee against them. You have to use ranged or mage. You can see up here their weakness is bolts. I can't find that guy. But their weakness is bolts, but I'm using a crystal bow, which works just fine. I have armadillo armor on, so they're not aggressive to me. And I see some players using mage, and that works just fine as well if they want to. But a lot of the players that use ranged might as well just do bolts. They'll have a crossbow, they'll have royal bolts. But I'm getting along just fine with my bow and my armadillo gear. Now, another advantage is they are pretty good for cash through the adamant bars, but they don't have much else going for them. I'm picking up the runes and the feathers just because it's you know, side change with little effort. But they always drop feathers, they always drop bones, so if you have a bone crusher, that might be advantageous to you as well. The higher level runes, like the law, the nature, the blood, they don't drop all that many of them, but they also drop chaos and mind runes as well. This water battle staff I got from accidentally killing a armadillo spiritual mage, which you'll also see flying around. You can see one up here, the spiritual warriors. That's a spiritual warrior. This is a spiritual mage, so don't accidentally click on them. It might be tempting. They're a different color, their wings are transparent, and you can tell that these are the Aviansies. The Aviansies come in different levels. This one's level 89, 95, but their hit points are within the 6,400 to 6,800 range, so you're not going to get a whole lot of experience. If you've been paying attention to the screen, you can see that I'm getting 171 Slayer experience per kill. So that may be something. If you're looking for greater experience, you might want to cancel it. I don't mind these tasks at all personally, but another disadvantage to them is they don't drop charms. So if you're slaying for summoning, this is definitely a task to skip. They have 0 charm drops. They also have rare herd drops. On the Wikia drop table, they're described as rare drops, which makes sense. I picked these up by accident. I don't really need this Guam. Maybe this Renar. Yeah, we'll keep that there for now, why not? So you can see the majority of the money you're going to be making is from the bars. They drop 4 noted. It's a common drop. It can happen anywhere between 3 to 4 kills. Sometimes more, sometimes less. But you'll definitely want to look out for those and pick those up and get that adamant bar stack going pretty well, because that's where the majority of your money is going to come from. Really, there's not a whole lot to say about these. They are a fairly easy monster, even if you're a middle-leveled player, but you may want to bring more food if you're a middle-leveled player, if you get attacked by the Zamrock warriors in here, because the Zamrock warriors do wander in here. I'm hideously over-prepared. I haven't really been using any food at all. My bunyip expired, and I brought a bunyip just because I forgot how difficult or how easy they are. It's been a while since I've had this task, but as you can see, I came very, very over-prepared. But this could be a good setup if you are a mid-level player. Of course, if you're using prayer as well, which I have also not used at all. I haven't taken a sip of the pots. I lost 1 prayer point. I don't know how that happened. I didn't use prayer at all right now. But it's going to be an easy task, and hopefully I presented you with the advantages and disadvantages enough for you to make a decision. and you can see how my flow of killing is going. It may be slowed down a little bit because I'm trying to think of what to say in making this video. But this is about 45 minutes of straight playtime, I want to say, and I'm almost done with the task. I have 13 more left, and finally I'd like to say thank you for watching, and I hope this helped.